Hello everyone, I am Jayasha and welcome to the next video of Basics of Stock Market. So in this video, I will tell you how can you exactly buy and sell the shares of a company from NSE and BSE. Let's start. So in the last video, you understood that whenever you want to buy or sell the shares, it happens through the secondary market, that is National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. But you cannot buy the shares from these stock exchanges, that is NSE and BSE. You can't buy them directly from these, right? You need someone called a stockbroker in between, right? So stockbroker is, you can understand it like a mediator, right? So it acts as a mediator between you and the stock exchanges, right? Now these stockbrokers, they can be either a company or they can be a person, but they generally are a company, right? Now they are registered on the National Stock Exchange and you can open an account with them and you can trade in the stock market, that is you can buy and sell the shares, right? So you need three different types of accounts in order to trade in the stock market. The first one is Demat account, right? Now before going to Demat account, I will explain to you a concept called as intraday and a concept known as delivery, right? Now whenever you buy or sell the shares, so let's say you bought a share today and you sold off the shares today itself. This is known as intraday, right? And if you want to buy a share and let's say your target is that I won't sell it today only, I'll sell it after maybe few weeks or maybe few days, right? But I won't sell it today. So that is called delivery of shares, right? Now, if you have bought the share today, right, and let's say you want to sell it tomorrow, right? So till then it needs to be stored somewhere, right? So that place is Demat account, right? So Demat account is a place to store your shares in a digital format, right? So Demat means dematerialization, right? So in the old days there were something known as share certificates, but nowadays everything is online. So you can store your shares in the Demat account, right? Now the second type of account is trading account. So trading account is needed when you want to buy or sell the shares, right? So buying and selling means trading the shares, right? And the third one is bank account, which is pretty obvious, I feel, because if you want to buy the shares, you obviously need money and you need your bank account, right? So these three are the accounts which you need. First one is Demat account to store the shares. The second one is trading account to buy and sell the shares. And the third one is bank account because you need to do the money transfers, right? Now there are many companies which provide these Demat account, trading account, bank account facilities, right? Some even provide 3-in-1 facility, right? So you will get all the three of them in the same account, right? So now it's not necessary that let's say if you already have your bank account with, let's say, ICICI Bank, so even the Demat and trading account should also be with ICICI Bank. It's not the case, right? So you can have your bank account with different bank, different broker, and the Demat and trading account with the different broker, right? Now it's generally not the case that some broker will say that no, I will provide only Demat account and for trading account it's a separate thing. No, these both are generally provided together, right? So now I personally use this app called Upstox. You can download it from the link in the description and you can open your trading and Demat account through this app. Now there are some charges when you open your account with your broker. So the first one is your account opening charges. Now as of now when I'm making this video, there is no account opening charge for Upstox. You can open your account, Demat account and trading account free of cost, right? So the link is in the description. You can download the Upstox app and open your account. The second is annual maintenance charges. Now they keep changing, but they are more or less constant. And like you can see on the screen, these are the annual maintenance charges and they will be deducted from your account every year, right? And apart from this, there are some other charges like brokerage and security transaction tax and GST, and these are very small in amount. But let me show you how the calculation for these works. So you can go to Google and search for Upstox brokerage calculator, and you can go to this first website. So here you can see the option of intraday and delivery. I just explained both of them to you, right? So now let's say you are buying the share of Reliance, okay? So I'll type Reliance, right? So BSE, okay? Now let's say you are buying 10 shares at the price of 2000 rupees, okay? And if you sell it at 2010 rupees. So here you can see all the charges. So the brokerage will be 20 rupees around, right? Then there are other charges which will be around 11 rupees. Then this is called break-even, right? So now if you see, this break-even is 3.15, right? So if now I have bought at 2000 rupees and the break-even is 3.15, and if I type this here, so you can see the net profit is almost zero, right? So the break even is the minimum profit which you need to make, right? So now I've bought it for 2000 rupees and the break even is 3 rupees. So I at least need 2000 plus 3 rupees to be the selling price for me to be in profit, right? Now if I sell it at something less than this, right? So if I sell it in, let's say, 2001, right? So now I thought that, okay, I bought it at 2000 and I sold it at 2001. So I'm in profit, but I'm actually in loss, right? Because here you can see, so it is 1 rupee profit and you have bought 10 quantity. So it is 10 rupees of profit, right? But the brokerage and the other charges are more than 10 rupees, right? So that's why it's a net loss for you, right? Considering the brokerage and other charges. So the break even is the minimum amount of profit which you need to make, minimum amount of gross profit, right? So if I type the price as 2050 here, so this will change to 3.23, right? So now the minimum profit which you need to make, or the minimum price at which you need to sell for profit, is this price, right? So at this price you can see almost zero profit, right? So this was the concept of break even, and you can use this calculator. You can type out on Google, like I told you, Upstox brokerage calculator. I'll also leave the link in the description for you to check it out. Let me also show you this charges breakup, right? So here you can see the net buy value is 20,500 and the net sell value is 20,532, right? So the profit here you made is 32 rupees, but the total taxes and charges is also 32 rupees. So it's a net almost no profit and no loss for you. It's a zero. So here if I type, let's say 2060. So here you can see net buy value is 20,500 and net sell value is 20,600. So 100 rupees of profit and 32 rupees of taxes and charge. So you are left with 67 rupees of profit, right? So here you can see the breakup of those charges, which the total charges was 32 rupees, right? So here you can see out of those 32 rupees, which is the exact, what is the brokerage, what is STT. So STT is security transaction tax, then GST, stamp duty, etc., right? So you can understand break even like this, that if the buying price is 2050 and the break even is 3.23. So the minimum price at which you need to sell is 2053.23, right? So that your gross profit is more than the taxes and charges, right? Now what is gross profit? If I just remove these taxes and charges and if I just consider the buying and selling value, so if I see the buying value is 20,500 and the net sell value is 20,600. So the gross profit is 100 rupees, right? Here in this case, if I make it 53.23. So in this case, the gross profit is 32 rupees and the taxes and charges is also 32 rupees. So that's why it's almost zero profit. So I'll repeat that the buying price plus break even is the minimum selling price at which you need to sell so that your gross profit is more than or equal to the taxes and charges. So it will be a net profit for you. Now many of you might be wondering that is this all safe and secure, right? And is this all regulated, right? So first of all, I would like to tell you that the stock market is regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India, which is called SEBI in short. And the broker which I have recommended to you, which is Upstox, you can check it out on Play Store. It has 10 million plus downloads and it is funded by someone like Ratan Tata, right? So if I am recommending an app to you, then it is extremely trusted and you can trust on it, right? And it's safe. So this was it about this video. I know it was a very short one, but it was important to understand these things. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.